The title of our story today is Bantu the Wandering Drummer. In the heart of East Africa, where the rolling plains meet the dense jungles, lies the small village of Wakanda. The village thrived on the rhythm of its community, a rhythm that was brought to life by a young, blind drummer named Bantu. Though he could not see, Bantu had a gift that enchanted everyone who heard him play. His drum beats resonated with the soul, weaving stories of joy, sorrow, and the rich history of their land. Bantu was orphaned at a young age and taken in by the villagers, who cherished him as one of their own. Despite his blindness, he navigated the world with an extraordinary sense of hearing and touch. His drum was his voice, and through it, he communicated with the world around him. Every morning, he would sit under the ancient baobab tree in the village square, playing his drum and singing songs that brought both tears and laughter to his listeners. However, Bantu harbored a deep, unspoken sorrow. Though he brought happiness to others, he felt a void in his heart, a longing for something he couldn't quite name. One evening, after a particularly moving performance, he confided in his closest friend, a wise old woman named Mama Nayoka. Mama Nayoka, he began, "Why is it that I can make others smile, but my heart feels so heavy?" Mama Nayoka looked at him with kind eyes and said, "Bantu, my child, sometimes the heart seeks what the eyes cannot see. Your music is a gift, but perhaps it is time for you to seek out your own joy." With Mama Nayoka's words in his heart, Bantu decided to embark on a journey. He believed that somewhere out there, he would find what he was missing. The villagers, though saddened to see him go, supported his decision and gave him their blessings. Bantu traveled from village to village, sharing his music and learning new rhythms and stories from the people he met. In each place, he left behind a piece of his heart and took with him the hopes and dreams of those he encountered. His journey was long and filled with both hardships and joys, but through it all, his drumbeat never wavered. One day, as he approached a bustling market town, he heard the faint strains of a melody that seemed to call out to him. Following the sound, he found himself in front of a small, humble home. There, sitting on the steps, was a young girl playing a simple flute. Her music was pure and filled with an innocence that touched Bantu's soul. "Hello," Bantu greeted her with a smile. "Your music is beautiful. May I join you?" The girl looked up, her eyes widening in surprise. "Of course," she said, her voice filled with warmth. As Bantu began to play his drum, the girl's flute harmonized with his rhythm, creating a melody that was both haunting and hopeful. The townspeople gathered around, enchanted by the duo's performance. For the first time in his life, Bantu felt a sense of completeness, as if he had finally found the missing piece of his heart. The girl, whose name was Amina, was an orphan like Bantu. Together, they traveled from town to town, their music bringing joy and healing to many. Over time, they formed a bond that went beyond friendship, a bond of understanding and shared purpose. Bantu's sorrow gradually melted away, replaced by a profound sense of fulfillment. He had found his joy not in the applause of the crowd, but in the simple, pure connection he shared with Amina and the people they touched with their music. And so, Bantu and Amina's legend spread far and wide. They became known as the Wandering Drummers, symbols of hope and the unbreakable bond between human souls. Their story, like their music, resonated across the land, reminding all who heard it that true happiness comes from within and from the connections we make with others. As they continued their journey, Bantu's heart was light, his spirit free, and his drum beat a testament to the enduring power of love and friendship.